This is Judge Joe Brown, and we're listening to We All Be News. News-free Dixie for the 21st century.
How you doing, sir? Ron Hurd, yes, sir.
Doing,
You're not related to Pickney, right? Are you related to him?
No.
You kind of favor
Westbrook.
You Westbrook? Y'all not related? Y'all ain't from the same plantation? You not black?
No. It's funny you asked him, as you were asking him a question in regards to the system that produces. The system that produces is racism, white supremacy.
You gotta
we
name
don't
it.
want to talk about it. We don't want to table
Yes, sir.
it. They're not going to address it, so we need to stop acting like it's not there.
It's not a sickness, it's a system.
It's a system.
I'm tired of people say he's sick and stuff.
No. Well, see, here's the thing. We know the disparity in this when it comes to people of color and people who consider themselves white.
Yes, sir.
When the laws and the so-called justice system pertains to them, it's not the same when it applies to us.
Yes, sir.
If you and I had produced that same crime,
Right. Oh.
we wouldn't even made it to the police station.
Yes, sir.
We wouldn't have got McDonald's and we wouldn't have got a bulletproof vest.
And how you able to make it out this town, though? I mean, 200-something miles. You see cops coming here all the time.
You travel past 200 miles to come to this place in particular.
Right.
On the week in which Denmark Vesey, who founded this,
they don't even got his name up there. You see how it's like he's invisible or something? It took the black folks to tell people, hey, he founded their church.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So when we look at a religion that we undoubtedly accepted being brought into this country enslaved, not slaves.
That's right.
Because we didn't start off as slaves.
I'm glad. I be saying that too. I start correcting myself about that too.
Yeah,
because it's a dangerous thing like that.
That's right. And so when you don't know your culture, you don't know your history, and you've been force-fed a religion, then you of the mindset of a people who put these particulars into a book and say, forgive your enemy, while our people and our children's blood's running the street.
Yeah, that's the problem I hear. I feel like that we pray to make them stronger every generation to kill our people out, and we're not realizing that.
This gentleman just spoke on when you asked him about should the Confederate flag stay up or come down. My opinion, leave it up. The reason why I say that, the moment them Ku Klux Klan members took off them sheets and put on teachers' uniforms, police uniforms, judges' robes, and so forth and so on, now the enemy is hidden within even more so.
Right.
I'd rather know who you are.
I agree with you.
Because if you're a snake, I know I'm dealing with a snake. But if I don't know who you are,
and we don't know our history. We don't even know who we are. We don't know who we are.
Exactly,
and that's the problem I have.
Exactly.
We don't know who we are.
And that's
dangerous.
It's the most dangerous. See, because I tell people at the end of the day, not only should we know our history, we should know their history. Because you know your enemy. No man goes into the war without having some type of battle plan. No man. So when you know who your enemy are, how better are you prepared to fight that enemy?
That's true. It's recording. You got the red on, the record on. I know you know what you do. I was making all this good information. I said, damn, I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, and so when you listen to a person such as Dr. Neely Fuller or Francis Cresswell,
I knew you was I knew you was about that country. Our people are so lost, man. But you got all the information there at your fingertips, though. And we don't want to do nothing.
Well, you know the old cliche: if you want to keep something from a black person, put it in the book.
And you put it online too, right?
So
That's the world style hip hop.
There's no excuse for it anymore.
Right.
We can basically trace ourselves back to ancestry. And the biggest disparity I think it is that what keeps us more disinvolved as we try and come unified is the fact of the matter. We want to separate ourselves by saying, I'm African American, I'm Jamaican, I'm Caribbean, I'm this and that. But undoubtedly, in the system of racism, white supremacy, which is a system.
Not a disease, not a Milton illness. You got to stop. They're going to try to make it like it, but it's not.
Of course.
Right.
When you build a house, you make it for how you want it.
That's right.
So there it is. So at the end of the day, for me, it's like, once we can break that tongue and mindset of thinking that we're separate because we're on different parts of the continent or the globe, and understand that we can fight a common enemy, again, which is a system.
Right.
What I think at the end of the day, a lot of Europeans fail to realize is that at the end of the day, they fall underneath that same thing. It's just not affecting them right now because they are the one and Downey had benefit from this system.
And I also got to realize they're not really white. The majority of them ain't really white. No, you know what somebody
no such thing.
Right.
When you look back at Rome and you look back in Greece and you look at almost 2,000, 3,000 years ago, people didn't identify themselves as white or black, or they identified themselves as their country, location, geographic.
Right.
So that's another
And they get rid of that too. You look at what's going on, the crisis in Greece and stuff like that. They getting rid of countries.
Yeah. And so until we understand that it really, from my research and studies that I've done over the time, I've come to understand that the United States is slowly becoming a fascist police state. Anybody don't want to see that as crazy. You know, there's never been a time in history where you've had the police force been materialized like it has been today. You know what I'm saying? Where you can see a police force has military weapons, tanks, so on and so on. Nobody even asks the question anymore. The United States, y'all purchased 1.6 billion rounds of ammunition a couple of years ago.
Right.
You ain't fighting no wars with that ammo. What are y'all planning on doing with it?
We saw a preview in Ferguson. They got the J Him and down in Texas. We so sleepwalking, man.
Too busy want to watch Empire,
Right.
Scandal, so on and so on. And I have to leave with this thought. My brother Malcolm X said, when you allow those people to teach your children and you've been bamboozled and hoodwinked.
Yes, sir.
So,
thank you so much, bro. What's your name?
Ramon, man.
Ramon, nice to meet you. Where you from?
Chicago.
I knew you were coming that fire, man. Hampton land.
Went to my high school.
Oh, it was good. They killed the right one. They got the right one.
See, here's my card. Okay, thanks. Here's the thing. Oh, I'm
you know we all be. You listen to Big Gregory stuff though.
I don't know if you're familiar with Tony Browder. That's my cousin.
I like Tony. Yeah, Tony. He out in Baltimore, right?
Yeah, he's in Washington D.C.
Yeah, the Browder files and all that.
The Browder files.
Taking folks over the command.
Yeah.
I knew, man. It's funny country people attract like.
Yeah, you know. So because when you stop and you look at the system for what it's worth. A lot of us don't realize slavery has never been abolished. Just read the 13th Amendment.
Thank you. We got private prisons. That's slavery right there. Thank you. You already 13th Amendment. It's a joke, man.
It's a real joke, man. Because at the end of the day, we still fighting the same system that has been put in place ever since we've been enslaved and brought to this.
That's right.
There ain't nothing changed. You know, and we got to stop bamboozling ourselves thinking that a vote gonna count when the corporations have, and Downey brought up the lobbyists to get their agendas pushed through. See, it's always been a distraction. Every time something take place or happen, here comes a distraction. Give you an example. The George Zimmerman, because I don't say Trayvon Martin. That's a bullshit. Excuse my.
No, go ahead.
Trayvon Martin did nothing to George Zimmerman. George Zimmerman did something to Trayvon Martin. Right. That's the reason why I say it's always a distraction when it's coming to something that has to face us. That incident took place with them two, right? That same week, the United States Supreme Court had knocked down the Voting Rights Act for black people in this country again. So every time this happens, you guys talk about what's his name turning into a woman. You talk about the white girl saying she black. You got, the flag issue. You got all these other distractions. But here again, what happened, people? What was taking place in the same week other than that? The United States Congress voted for the Trans-Pacific Partner Act.
Right.
Come on, man.
They passed it out that week, the same sex. Right, there you go.
So why every time an address or something, when it comes to, when our parents were coming up, they fought the civil rights. And this country fought the civil rights back in 1847, 1846. But here's the thing. We ain't talking about what's civil about it when you ain't being treated civil. It's your human rights that are denigrated.
That's right.
Each and every day.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you.
I got you, man.
You got it, man. Yes, sir.
You see JFG, Ramon on, I'm a Yahoo, but I'm familiar with you guys. I got some stuff.
All right, cool, man. Feel free to stop over by.
I'm gonna shoot you this, it's almost similar. It premises Willie Lynch, but Willie Lynch, we come to find out wasn't a real
fake.
Yeah. This here is. It tells how they gave us their religion and the bylaws to keep us indoctrinated in slavery.
That's the only thing they would give us. They wouldn't teach us how to read and write, but they give us that religion.
If I'm your oppressor and your enemy, why would I train you to one day overtake me?
That's true. But we as black folks always do. Training them, you know.
Yeah, we gotta wake up. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. Stop asking, stop begging. We capable of very much doing it for ourselves. I said, no one of the biggest frauds we've been told that we buy into is that, y'all a minority. We may be a minority in this country, but we are the majority of the planet because we are the first people put on this planet.
That's right.
You know?
I'm interrupting. Just to get back on subject with the Carolina thing, I got 3 more people that they got, if you want to get.
Oh, yeah, okay. If we didn't do it. Bro, thank you so much.
Pleasure, man.
It's an honor.
Yeah, I'm going to hit you up on this your email?
Yes, sir. You feel free.
All right.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
You too.